Hello, Legion. It's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So we're hungry again. I mentioned that, I would like to go ahead and head to Signal Hill at the beginning of this episode, and I do. But I think one thing that would be good to do right now, since we've got this light and we need to eat a little bit, is I'm going to step back outside. Okay, don't see any bears, but I need to be mindful of the fact that there might be a bear. But we're going to step outside. I'm going to look for cattails again. Same way I did before. It's cold, but we have 2 ski jackets now, which is nice. I'll have to mind my frostbite risk. But if I could find even just a couple of cattails, that would make me a very happy Hadrian. So I'm going to try. We might get lucky and find a few down here. You never know. And if we don't, we don't. But notice that we're not losing condition due to the cold as quickly. And with that in mind, you know what? We're going to just walk this way and start making our way towards Signal Hill. Because we might find a candy bar in the trunk of the nearby car. No rhyme intended. And I see cattails. Excellent. Just one, but that's all I need, really. That's enough to fuel my walk up there. 150 calories. Especially if there is candy. I'm doing a lot of something that I never do, which is I'm walking sideways without necessarily looking in the direction that I'm walking to see if there's, something that's going to kill me, which I really shouldn't do too much of, given my current condition. So it's kind of funny that I'm being that brave at the moment. Alright, trunk is locked. Back seat's got nothing in it. Front seat has nothing in it. Glove box has a grape soda. Hey, alright, let's drink that before it gets any lower in condition. If that gave me food poisoning, I was about to say that would be a total first. Long dark or against all odds or otherwise. Alright. Yeah, we're going to do this. I'm fully rested, so I can also afford to sprint. I'm reasonably confident. Don't interrupt me, Jennifer. I'm reasonably confident that, I'm getting so mean. Especially to Mark, but even to Jennifer. What am I saying? I've always been snarky. But it just gives me the ability to sprint. If I need to. I was about to say I'm reasonably confident there won't be any wolves. And there are not. I know I'm running by some sticks, but my concern is more with minimizing condition loss at the moment. Alright, there's my calorie burn ticking upward. We are officially in hypothermia risk. We have frostbite already, but we don't have frostbite risk. I'm worried about that other hand until I find some gloves. Wouldn't it be great if there were gauntlets again at the barn? That would make up for the frostbite, I think. Alright, there's a frostbite risk. That frostbite risk is no joke. If you missed the episode, if you're just for some reason jumping in with this one, frostbite was a couple episodes back. I've never had frostbite happen to me on or off YouTube in the Long Dark, despite it being in the game for several hours of gameplay, even in the Interloper difficulty setting. which I've played a couple of series on. So I'm still kind of reeling from the shock of having a frostbitten hand. But I do. I have a frostbitten hand, and as you can see on my life bar on the bottom there, the sun's about to rise. Might get a nice sunrise before this episode's over. Am I okay? We're not high enough up this slope. There we go. I'll try and peek back outside once that's up, but we are going to do what we can to stay indoors here. Hopefully grab some additionally good clothing. And recover some condition. Because we need to. But yeah. Frostbite. Permanent cap on health regeneration. I think a hand is 5% of it. If I am not mistaken, if I remember from my patch notes correctly. The interface is bugging out a little bit right now because I've got the lantern out while I'm trying to harvest these rosehip buds. Alright, let's get back inside before things get too nutty. But there might be something I want right here. It's usually here. Yep. Hey, buddy, come here. Listen, lantern, you're pissing me off. Go away. There we go. Pry bar. 100% condition. Now we can pry open a whole bunch of locked stuff. Might even go back to that hatch if I'm feeling adventurous enough. Alright, we've arrived in the radio control unit. As I've mentioned, I'm reasonably confident we're about to find a good amount of stuff. Like for instance, here's a rifle cartridge, and there is likely to be a rifle here, as I was about to say, and then said before I even could avoid seeing the rifle. I saw some food there. Good. Alright, so we've got a rifle. We've got a bullet, so game on. We can kill a deer if there's one near the house. Military coat. Not in good condition. Gonna waste some more cloth trying to get that fixed. But that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna grab some food now because the clock is ticking on our...
Whew, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
On our hunger. And I would prefer to keep it above... Is that an MRE? That is an MRE. Hell yes. The clock is ticking, and I want to try and keep it above. What's the amount that I need? It needs to be above starving for 72 hours. Is the number I was trying to say. All right, storm lantern. I think that's better condition than the one I'm holding, so I'll take that one and break down the other one. And now I need to look around for additional items that are probably laying around. Not quite as much food. Thank you, game. It's like you were listening to me. I'm going to go ahead and eat the stale chocolate bar. And I need to cook that coffee as soon as I can manage it. I'll do that back at the house. All right, so I've looked in here, but I didn't look all the way at the last two. Just because I turned away and needed to get some food in my belly. That's been handled now, though. All right, so I've got a hatchet. I can break that chair down if I need to. But let's see what else is in here. Hey, I see a fire striker. Beautiful. Got another steel granola bar. Okay. Okay, everybody breathe a little bit. I'm not going to get comfortable, but this gives me a genuine opportunity. What have we here? Combat pants and another rifle cartridge. Yeah. Emergency stim. Gloves, though, would be nice, just saying. Worn wool socks. Hey. Work boots. Hey. All right. You're being really nice to me today. Peanut butter. That's what I was expecting to find on the shelf a second ago. Okay. Now, all right. We're in business, and you know what that is? Oh, I thought that was a sewing kit because I saw the green on the ground. But, okay. that's it. We are going to hang out here for a bit until such time as we can safely get out. But this gives me a chance to, first of all, repair some clothing. I don't have a lot of room to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and eat this granola bar. I've got enough water to last here for a while. I definitely have enough food, I think, to last the amount of time I need to last. I think I do want to go ahead and put this coat on, because military coat's heavy. We're going to put the coat on over the ski jacket. The ski jacket I'm wearing is the... what am I thinking? Words come to me. Is the better condition of the two. It's 100% condition, actually, so that's nice. Repairing this takes, of course, 2 cloth. So, at least we're getting some repairing skill. Alright, we are officially out of cloth, unless I were to start breaking items down, which I could do, and there's an argument for doing that. I'm going to drop one of the storm lanterns and leave it here. I've got some books that are weighing me down. Best thing to do is probably to... I mean, I could rest here and regain condition, but now that we've got so much... Hang on, let me put on the best clothing that I've got. I have a case for getting back to... Yeah. I think, aside from the fact that I don't have gloves on, so I still have to move quickly so I don't get frostbite on my hands, I've got a case for getting back to the house in reasonably good shape. She looks ridiculous. And I'll have lots of cloth there. And the weather actually sounds good right now, too, which is that's the other component of my thinking. We're kind of weighed down by a lot of stuff we're carrying, obviously. I've got a lot of books to read. Some of the weight is just the extra clothing, which is going to get broken down soon. But yeah, I do think the best thing to do is to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and eat these peaches before they get any lower in condition, just to not even have to deal with a 43% condition item being risky. We're going to save the rest. Of course, we have an extra can from that now. I'm going to drink this to get a little bit of weight off me. So I'm going to be a little slower at the moment. But it's pretty much mid-morning. And we're going to try and make it back down. Wow, still feels like 1 degree despite everything I'm wearing. Really? I would not have thought that. All right, well, I'm going to do it anyway. Take that cedar firewood. I would not have thought. That is insane. Pleasant Valley is really cold right now. I mean, I guess it's not that late in the day, so it's reasonable to expect that it's not going to be... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's happening. It's reasonable to expect that it's not going to be... like, super warm. But I'm wearing a military coat over a ski jacket. I have combat pants on over jeans, a fully repaired pair of ragged thermal underwear, It's not ragged anymore. And a plaid shirt on with a hoodie underneath the jacket. Now, I know my hands aren't covered, but the fact that it feels like 1 degree right now, that's crazy. It is cold. How's that frostbite risk? It's actually bad. You really, good lord, you really have to give that time to pass. But we're going to have that time. I have to move quickly, though. I'm just glad I have a rifle. Now if a wolf charges me, I can defend myself. Assuming I'm not completely exhausted. Alright. I know where I'm going. I did hear bear crows. So the bear's down here somewhere. I think I just saw his ear poke over that hillside, or that slope side, I guess I should say. I don't see him. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it was just a tree. Yeah. I don't want to get frostbite on the other hand. Because that bar down at the bottom, that red, would double in length. No, thank you. We still have peanut butter, which is wonderful for my health recovery prospects. Even more wonderful is what I'm holding in my hands right now. Because I can use it to kill a deer, preferably close to the farmhouse. And then get the meat and have a lot to eat while I recover condition for a few days.
Starting to feel numb.
Oh, you're already feeling numb, believe me. Unfortunately, the military jacket does limit my sprinting capacity a lot. And that's worth noting. That little frame rate hitch I saw just now, that makes me nervous. Typically when that happens, as I've mentioned in the past, I am running on my solid state drives, yeah, was right the first time. I'm running on my drives now, so the game does run a little bit more smoothly, and it doesn't hitch on as many things as it used to. Things that would have caused like a hard drive based loading hitch don't happen anymore. But when the game has a little hitch in the frame rate like that, which still apparently is occurring, that is the game thinking, do I want to screw him with something right now? Or do I want to be nice? I'm a little bit worried about my hand. I'm encumbered, of course, so that's slowing me down. I'm not walking or even running at full speed. But we're close. That was me glancing at my frostbite risk. That's how nervous I am. There better not be a bear right there right now. Oh my god, I'd be so mad. There is not a bear right there right now. Feeling pretty slow at the moment. Okay. Pretty big moment we've just arrived at. I'm going to have a second here at the end of this episode to just start to unwind a little, unload some of the things I'm carrying so I don't exhaust myself overly. Let's see. Of course, there's still water in the fridge, too. Need to bear that in mind. Tell you what, I've got some wood. I'll drop that by the fire. How am I doing on water? There's still water in the toilets. I don't think I actually pulled all of that out just yet, so we're going to do that, too. I'm not going to worry about cooking anything or anything of that sort, but I'll drop the wood. I'll also drop the books. A couple of them right here. And I want to keep the stones on me, but I don't know that I need that many. So what I'll do is step out here just for a hot second. Drop 10 of them. Go back inside. It's funny, my hypothermia risk healed while I was outdoors. Frostbite risk is high. Yeah, we're going to need to stay indoors for a while. Thankfully, we're plenty warm in here. That's the good news. And if we stand by a fire for a while, that'll definitely get better. So one thing I could do, I could start a fire once I've gotten all the things I need to repair and just stand by it to let the frostbite risk go away. That would be a good use of my time. All right, let's keep looking at stuff I need to drop, though. Some of the stuff is just going to get harvested. Like I'm going to harvest the second ski jacket. I mean, the military coat is really limiting to my movement. But then again, the work boots are too. It's really the work boots that are limiting me. So I could maybe switch back to the decent running shoes once I've got everything else repaired up. The worn ski jacket I can go ahead and harvest. It hurts me to do this, believe me. I know. That's a nice clothing item.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
Could you? Are you really that hungry? I mean, we found a lot of food, Jennifer. Like, a lot of food. And you're still complaining. Okay. So there's that. We also have the worn sport vest. Now, is there an argument for that? I kind of like the idea of having the ski jacket under the military coat, to tell you the truth. So the sport vest is going to get harvested too. We'll of course be able to harvest more curtains as well, but getting rid of this stuff actually allows me to... I'm going to repair that before I... Well, hang on. So it seems like these items are fairly equivalent. The hoodie provides a little bit more protection, so maybe it is better to have the mix of the hoodie and the plaid shirt. So let's harvest that.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
You'll be fine. We might actually sleep first. That's one thing I definitely need to do. But let's go ahead and break down some curtains so that we have repair material in addition to what we just harvested. Yeah, general conditions permanently reduced. I'm just looking at my condition meter like...
Very much more.
I know. I'm looking at my condition meter like, wait a minute. Nice. All right, so now that thing is in much better shape. It takes a long time to repair it. It takes an hour and 30 minutes.
Man, I could eat anything.
Okay. Fine. Have some dusty condensed milk. Don't say I never did anything for you. Still the peanut butter too, which is very good. It might be good to go ahead and make the coffee and drink that. At least drink some of it to get some energy back. Or should I just sleep? I mean, I've got the MRE and the peanut butter. I could eat some of the peanut butter now. I think I'm just going to sleep. I can repair a little bit more before I go, though. So, sort by condition. The worn wool scarf definitely needs a little bit more love. Combat pants are going to give me the most boost if I repair them, so let's do that. It's going to take 30 minutes. Good. I'll stick with that. All right, we are officially... Ah, damn. We are officially exhausted. Or about to be.
So tired.
You could hear the Canadian in her voice when she says so. Okay, so we've got one more sports sock that I could harvest, but I guess I will do that. But it's time to sleep, regain some condition, generally not lose calories for once. How much water do I have on me? Plenty, thank you very much. There's still curtains in this room too, so we'll be able to do some more repairs when we wake up. Let me go ahead and drink to get some of my situation topped off. And how am I doing specifically on calories? 695, that's not enough. I'm gonna go all in. Let's eat the peanut butter. I wanna have her nice and full. And we're gonna sleep for 10 hours straight. Frostbite risk is going to go away. There it goes. We're going to recover a lot of condition. We'll wake up, it'll still be dark. But most of the night, and we are over 50% condition again, which is nice. Now what I can do is actually, now that I'm actually not fully rested, I could sleep a little bit more. But what I will do... First of all, I need to get my water out of... Do I know where toilets are? Evidently not.
Okay, getting a bit thirsty.
That's why we're getting the delicious toilet water out. Just to get that set up for you. But, let me put this out. In the beginning of the next one, I am definitely going to spend a little bit more time repairing and making sure my gear is absolutely ready in terms of both mobility and condition for going out and exploring other areas in Pleasant Valley. But we're now actually equipped, avoiding the bad weather aside, we're actually equipped to do a little bit more exploring. We just need to find some gloves, and I'll be fully ready to kind of dive into the world and see what I can accomplish. So we just saved. I'm going to stop here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every other day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.